Another Death Row production. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Tyson, the next heavyweight champion of the world. Everybody got 12.
Alrighty guys, what's going on? Welcome on back. It's the Empire. I'm your host Risky. Happy Saturday to all. It is April 25th. Looking back at yesterday, we really needed that Phillies Braves game to go over 8.5. It finished at 8. Could have been a much better day, but you guys already know the rules. It's on to the next one. We have a full slate of baseball here today on tap. Guys, Outlier Sportsbook, the link is down in the description. Sign up with them. The first week is free. Also, guys, you know it's the weekend. Know how we do it on the weekend. We're going to run through these picks. We're going to get to our bets. No full breakdowns. Also, at the end of the video, the 4 bets we'll be placing here today ourselves. With all of that being said, let's jump into first game up on the day. We got the Red Sox out in Baltimore taking on the Orioles. 2 left-handed pitchers on the mound. Garrett Crochet gets the start for the Red Sox. Trevor Rogers on the mound for the Orioles. Looking at this one here, the Orioles won the first game of the series yesterday. The Red Sox now losers of 4 games in a row. Garrett Crochet's on the mound here today for the Red Sox. He's been struggling to start off this season. The big thing with Crochet though is his velocity is down on all of his pitches. His fastball this season's only topping out at 94. A few times he's hit 95. Another thing, he's struggling with his command. He's not necessarily walking a lot of guys, but he is having high pitch counts early in these games. Looking at this Orioles lineup, they're batting only .236 versus left-handed pitching, but in their last few games, in the last 6 games I should say, they're batting .250 as a team. They've been hitting the ball a bit better in the last week. The Red Sox bullpen is in good shape coming into this game. On the other side, we got Trevor Rogers on the mound. Last year he had a really good season. This season he's starting off very rocky. He got lit up in his last start against the Guardians. 5 innings pitched, 5 runs given up. Today he's going to be seeing a Red Sox lineup that's literally towards the bottom of the league in versus left-handed pitching. They're only batting .217 versus lefties this season with 4 home runs to go along with it. I can see Trevor Rogers coming out here today having a good game. This Orioles bullpen is in decent shape, I should say. They've not been good this year overall, but they do have some arms that will be available late in this game. Should keep them in it. Looking at the weather, it's going to be an overcast game. No sun. It's going to be 60 degrees, but the big thing, there's going to be a gust of wind blowing from the diamond to the outfield, to left field I should say, so right-handed bats will have an advantage in this game. Let's get to the picks. Looking at the odds in this one, it's a pick'em spot. The Orioles are favored by 60 cents, and I do like the Orioles in this game here on the money line. The game total set at 7.5. I can see both of these bullpens coming out here giving up a few runs late in this game. I like the over 7.5 total runs. For the player prop, only one player prop. It's Pete Alonso of the Orioles for 2 total bases. Next game up, we got the Mariners in St. Louis taking on the Cardinals. Brian Wu on the mound for the Mariners. Left-handed pitcher Matthew Liberatore on the mound for the Cardinals. Looking at this one, the Mariners won the first game of the series yesterday. Today, Brian Wu's on the mound for Seattle. He's off to a good start this year through 5 starts at .225 ERA. Looking at this matchup here today for him, I can see this St. Louis Cardinals team actually hitting him up, getting a few runs off of him, maybe 2 or 3. They match up very well against him. Brian Wu is a guy that struggles in his road starts. This Cardinals team plays much better in their home games. They're currently batting .230 versus right-handed pitching. In their home games this season, though, a short sample, they're batting .250. So they, like I said, they hit much better in their home starts. Seattle's bullpen is slightly compromised coming into this one. I can see them letting up a few runs when the bullpen comes in. On the other side, we got Matthew Liberatore on the mound for the Cardinals. The left-handed pitchers look decent to start off the year. Through 5 starts, he has a .367 ERA. The big thing with him, he doesn't get any run support in his starts. Looking at the Seattle Mariners lineup he's going to be seeing here today, this team struggles versus left-handed pitching. They're only batting 192 versus left-handed pitching, which is the 2nd worst in Major League Baseball. Also, they only bat .211 in their road games this season. They struggle when they're on the road. The St. Louis Cardinals bullpen is in good shape coming into this game. There's going to be a lot of good arms available for them late in this one. Looking at the weather, it's going to be decent weather out in St. Louis. 75-degree day for most of the game. It's a 2 o'clock start game, so nothing really is going to be swaying. Nothing there, in my opinion. No wind. Let's get to the picks. The Seattle Mariners are the betting odd favorites here in this game, and I like the home dogs in this spot. Give me the St. Louis Cardinals here on the money line. The game total set at 7.5. I do like the under 7.5. I actually got this a 4-3 game for St. Louis. Onto the player prop. Burleson of the Cardinals, I like him for 2 total bases. Liberatore, the starting pitcher of the Cardinals, I like him to go over his strikeouts line, over 4.5 Ks. Next up, we got the Marlins in San Francisco taking on the Giants. Yuri Perez on the mound for the Marlins. Left-handed pitcher Robbie Ray on the mound for the Giants. Getting into this one, the Marlins won the first game of the series yesterday. Today, we have Yuri Perez on the mound for Miami. He started off the season very rocky. He's gotten back into form in his last 2 outings. He did look really good in his last start. Here today, a road game for him. This is a guy that has terrible splits in his road starts. He has a career ERA of 5.34 in his road games. Even this season, it's looked the same for him. He's going to be seeing a San Francisco offense that's currently batting .230 versus right-handed pitching. But in the last week, this Giants team is hitting .252 as a unit, so they've been hitting the ball a bit better. Looking at this Miami bullpen, they're in good shape in this game. If Yuri Perez gets hit up, I could see them coming out, stopping the bleeding. On the other side, we have Robbie Ray on the mound for San Francisco. He started off this season very good. He has an ERA right now at 2.86. Looking at this Miami Marlins offense, he's going to be seeing they struggle versus left-handed pitching. They're only batting this season .211 versus lefties with only 6 home runs to go along with it. Robbie Ray matches up very well against this Miami lineup. There's 3 guys that really focused in on that could have success against them. That's Ramirez, Hicks, and Lopez. But other than that, I can see Robbie Ray coming out here today having a good outing. This Giants bullpen's in very good shape, and the last week the Giants bullpen has only let up 5 runs in over 25 innings pitched, so they've been in good form. Let's get to the picks here. The Giants are the betting odd favorites in this game, and I like them here on the money line. The game total set at 7.5. I do like the under 7.5 total runs in this game. For the player prop, only one player prop. It's Matt Chapman of the Giants to hit a home run in this game. Next game up, we got the Rockies in New York taking on the Mets. Left-handed pitcher Quintana on the mound for the Rockies. Kodai Senga on the mound for the Mets. Getting straight into this one, guys, the Rockies won the first game of the series yesterday. The first thing we got to look at, guys, going straight to the weather. This game projects to be a rain out. It's going to be raining the whole time. If this game does get played, looking at this here, we have Quintana on the mound for the Rockies. He looked decent in his last start. 5 innings pitched against the Dodgers, only 1 run given up. He's seeing a Mets lineup that's currently only batting .217 versus left-handed pitching. They've been struggling. On the other side, we got Kodai Senga starting for the Mets. He's been absolutely terrible. He got lit up back-to-back starts. Then his last 2 starts, he's not even pitching deep in the games into the third, and then only pitched into the third back-to-back games, giving up 3 runs in both of them. High pitch counts. He's going to be seeing a Rockies team that's currently batting .267 versus right-handed pitching. They're batting .275 in the last 6 games played. Both of the bullpens highly compromised. Like I said, if this game gets played, it'll be some runs in my projection. Let's get to the picks in this one. The Mets are the betting odd favorites in this game, and I like the road dogs here. Give me the Rockies on the money line. The game total set at 8. I do like the over 8 total runs in this game. For the player prop, give me Hunter Goodman of the Rockies to hit a home run in this game. Next game up, we got the Nationals in Chicago taking on the White Sox. Jake Irving on the mound for the Nats. The left-handed pitcher Schultz on the mound for the White Sox. Looking at this one here, guys, yesterday this was one of our favorite games on the schedule. We called it correct. We called Murakami homering again correct. Today, when I was doing the breakdown of this game, it turned out to be one of my least favorite games here on the slate. There's a lot of things working here. Jake Irving actually pitches much better on the road this season. Looking at this White Sox lineup, they do hit right-handed pitching very well. Both of these bullpens are absolutely terrible. Looking at the weather here though, it is not going to be really hitter friendly. The other big thing, 16-mile-per-hour winds blowing from the outfield into the diamond. I could see that really swaying, all the home runs that will be hit in this one. On the other side, Noah Schultz is on the mound for the White Sox. He looked good in his first start last week against the Athletics, but when I look at this lineup for the Nationals, they have been absolutely killing left-handed pitching. They're batting .278 versus lefties, second best in Major League Baseball. Like I said, two terrible bullpens. This White Sox bullpen's incredibly taxed coming into this one. Let's get to the picks. The White Sox are the betting odd favorites in this game here today, and I like them on the money line. The game total set at 8.5. I see this being a 4-2 game where the White Sox win. I like the under 8.5 total runs. Onto the player prop. I'm taking Montgomery of the White Sox for 2 total bases. Next game up, we got the San Diego Padres taking on the Arizona Diamondbacks in Mexico City here today. German Marquez is on the mound for the Padres. Zach Gallen's on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Alright guys, this is my favorite game on the schedule. Like I said in the intro, this game is being played in Mexico City here today. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name of this stadium, but it is located in the mountains, high elevation, ball carries far in this place. On top of that, this is like a minor league ballpark. I think the deepest part of the ballpark is 380. They're expecting tons of runs to be put up in this game. The game total set at 15.5. Marquez is on the mound for the Padres. Starting off the season, right now we're looking at his strikeout numbers. He's got the strikeouts going for himself. He's been working the Ks. That's going to be super important in this game here today. Zach Gallen's on the mound for the Diamondbacks. He's a contact pitcher. He requires on a lot of pop fly outs, a lot of ground ball outs. That's going to work against him in this stadium here today. The Padres bullpen is in much better shape if both of these starting pitchers, like I said, they're expecting tons of runs. If we get to the bullpens, the Padres will have the bigger advantage in this game here today. Let's get to the picks. Looking at the odds right now, it is a pick'em spot, 60-cent difference favoring the Padres, and I like the Padres here on the money line. The game total set at 15.5. I like the over 15.5 total runs in this game. For the player props, we're taking 3 player props in this game. Give me Tatis Jr. of the Padres to hit a home run. Give me Marte of the Diamondbacks to hit a home run. And I like Marquez, the starting pitcher of the Padres, to go over his strikeouts line, over 2.5 Ks. Next up, we got the Athletics in Texas taking on the Rangers. Left-handed pitcher Springs is on the mound for the Athletics. The left-handed pitcher Mackenzie Gore on the mound for the Rangers. Getting straight into this one, guys. Now we're going to go hyper speed through all these picks. We have 2 left-handed pitchers on the mound in this game. 2 teams struggling to hit lefties this season. Jeffrey Springs for the Athletics been off to a very good start. I can see him coming out here today, who has had good outings in the past against this Rangers team, doing that same thing today, pitching 6 shutout innings, possibly giving up 1 run. On the other side, we got Mackenzie Gore. He's had some really bad starts this year and some really good starts this season. He's pitching at home. He's had 2 really good solid outings in them home games. This is a pitcher-friendly ballpark here in Texas. I can see him having a good outing against this Athletics team, which is currently the worst team in Major League Baseball versus left-handed pitching. They're batting 177 versus lefties. This is going to be a game that comes down to the bullpen, in my opinion. In this game today, I give the slight advantage in the bullpens to the Athletics. The Texas Rangers arms in the bullpen are a bit taxed. You know, they play in a retractable dome down there in Texas, so no weather's going to interfere with nothing. Let's get to the picks. The Rangers are the betting odd favorites in this game, and I like the road dogs here. Give me the Athletics on the money line. The game total set at 7.5. I do like the under 7.5 total runs in this one. For the player prop, only 1 player prop. It's Shea Langoliers of the Athletics to hit a home run in this game. Up next, we got the New York Yankees in Houston taking on the Astros. The left-handed pitcher Ryan Weathers on the mound for the Yankees. Mike Burrows on the mound for the Astros. Looking at Ryan Weathers here for the Yankees, he's looked good in his 2 road starts this season. Today, he's going to be seeing an Astros lineup that is full of right-handed bats. He has terrible splits versus righties. I can see this Astros team getting 3-4 runs off of Ryan Weathers here today. The Yankees bullpen is in good shape coming into this game. They've been one of the better bullpens all season. In the last 6 games played, this Yankees bullpen has a 2.75 ERA in 16 innings pitched, so they've been in good form recently as well. On the other side, we got Mike Burrows. He's been terrible all year. Today, he's going to be seeing a Yankees team that's been killing it recently. They're batting 270 in the last 6 games with 8 home runs to go along with it. They've been absolutely smashing the ball. This Houston Astros bullpen, one of the worst in Major League Baseball, still a 5.89 ERA. Even if Mike Burrows lets up 2 or 3 runs only and he gets taken out in that 5th, 6th inning, this Yankees team is primed to smash this Houston Astros bullpen again here today. Just like yesterday, they put up 6 runs on that Astros bullpen. Let's get to the picks in this one. The Yankees are the betting odd favorites in this game here today, and I like them on the money line. The game total set at 9. I do like the over 9 total runs in this one. For the player prop, I'm going back to it. I like Aaron Judge to hit a home run in this one. I know we played it yesterday, but if you watch that game, they pitched around him every at-bat. He walked twice, only had really 2 at-bats. I like Aaron Judge in this game today for a home run. Up next, we got the Pittsburgh Pirates in Milwaukee taking on the Brewers. Mitch Keller on the mount for the Pirates. Mizorowski on the mount for the Brewers. Looking at this one, the Pirates won the first game of the series yesterday with Paul Skeens on the mount. Today, Mitch Keller gets the start for the Pirates. He's been really sharp to start off the season. This is going to be his only 2nd road start. He does have much better splits dating back last season in his home games versus on the road. He's seeing a Brewers team that's currently batting 247 versus right-handed pitching. This Pirates bullpen is in good shape, so I do see this Milwaukee team getting 2-3 runs off of Mitch Keller. I do see this Pirates bullpen coming in here today, holding off the runs after that. On the other side, we got Mizorowski. He got hit up in his last start. It was on the road. This is a guy that's just like Mitch Keller, has much better splits in his home games. He's going to be seeing a Pirates lineup that's currently batting in the last 7 games just 215. The big thing, in the first 3 weeks when they were killing it, they were only averaging 6 strikeouts per 9 innings. In the last week, they've gone up. They're averaging 9 strikeouts per 9 innings. They're not drawing as much walks. This is a good spot here today for Mizorowski to get back on track. I like the Brewers bullpen. They're in good shape as well. Let's get to the picks in this game. Brewers are the betting odd favorites in this game, and I like them here on the money line. The game total set at 8. I do like the under 8 total runs in this one. For the player prop, I'm taking 2 Brewers in this game today. Give me Bryce Terang to hit a home run, Mizorowski to go over his strikeouts line, over 6.5 Ks. Next game up, we got the Detroit Tigers in Cincinnati taking on the Reds. Jack Flannery on the mount for Detroit, Brady Singer on the mount for the Reds. Looking at this game here today, this game yesterday for one, it started at 6 o'clock in the evening. It didn't finish until like close to 11. We called this game exactly how it went down. We said it was going to be played for up until the 5th, 6th inning and it will get ranked out. It will be a battle of the bullpens. In the end, the Reds will come out victorious. That's how it happened. This game today is going to be the complete opposite. We have really good weather in this game here today. Hitter-friendly weather at that. Both starting pitchers on the mound in this game could both let up a bunch of runs. When I look at Jack Flaherty here, he's actually had a good start to this season. He's going to be seeing a Cincinnati Reds team that's currently only batting .217 versus right-handed pitching. On the other side, we got Brady Singer. He's been rocky. He's had some really rocky starts to start off this year, getting hit up in a bunch of them. He is a ground ball pitcher today, going to be seeing a Detroit Tigers team that is batting .240 versus righties. Their last 4 starts versus right-handed pitching, the Tigers have won, so they've been doing well recently. Let's get to the picks in this game. Currently, the odds makers have this game as a dead even pick'em spot, 108. The way I see it is, I like this Detroit Tigers lineup to put up a lot more runs today versus Brady Singer than the Cincinnati Reds. I like the Tigers here, so I'm playing them on the money line. The game total set at 9.5. I do like the over 9.5 total runs in this one. For the player props, I'm taking Dingler of the Tigers to hit a home run. Next game up, we got the Phillies in Atlanta taking on the Braves. Zach Wheeler making his season debut here today for the Phillies. Bryce Elder on the mount for the Braves. Looking at the Phillies here, 10 games in a row now. They dropped. They've been struggling recently. They've looked absolutely terrible. I think this is a panic move to bring Zach Wheeler up from his rehab starts. He's been getting hit up in his rehab starts. His velocity on his fastball is 92 miles per hour. It's 4 miles per hour slower than it was the last time we saw him in the majors. This is not a good spot today for Wheeler to be making his season debut against a Braves team that's batting .276 versus right-handed pitching. In the last 6 games played, this Braves team is batting .270 as a unit. They've been killing it all season. I can see this Braves team getting 3-4 runs off of Zach Wheeler before this terrible Phillies bullpen comes in, who has a .484 ERA. On the other side, we got Bryce Elder. He's been decent to start off the year. He got hit up in his last start on the road to DC. Today, he's going to be at home where he has much better numbers in his home games. Looking at the weather, that's going to play a big thing. They're projecting rain in this game early. I could see a delay about the 4th, 5th inning, and then this game get picked up again, where the bullpens will be the biggest thing. The Braves, 3rd best bullpen in Major League Baseball. They'll have the advantage late in this game. Let's get to the picks. The Braves are the betting odd favorites in this game, and I like them here on the run line. The game total set at 8.5. I do like the over 8.5 total runs in this one. For the player props, I'm taking 3 players in this game. Give me Kyle Schwarber to hit a home run of the Phillies, Matt Olson of the Braves to hit a home run, and I also like Zach Wheeler to go under his strikeouts line, under 5.5 Ks. Final game of the day, guys, we got the Chicago Cubs in Los Angeles taking on the Dodgers. Colin Rea on the mount for the Cubs, Roque Sasuke on the mount for the Dodgers. Looking at this one here, the Cubs now winners of 10 games in a row. They came back late in that game yesterday, beat the Dodgers 6-4. Today we got Colin Rea on the mount for the Cubs. He's been really sharp to start off the season. Through his first 4 starts, he has a 3 ERA. Today he's going to be seeing a Dodgers lineup who in the past he's actually had good outings against. Pitches about 5 innings, giving up 1 or 2 runs. The Cubs bullpen is actually in good shape here today. I thought that was their disadvantage yesterday. They end up resting a few arms. They're going to be in very good shape here today. On the other side, we got Roque Sasuke on the mount for the Dodgers. He's been absolutely terrible this season. ERA above 6.30. The Dodgers bullpen's highly compromised coming into this one. This Cubs team is, like I said, 10 games in a row they've won. They're batting .280 in this stretch the last 10 games. They're currently batting .270 versus right-handed pitching. They're absolutely killing it. I can see this team getting 4 or 5 runs off of Roque Sasuke before this Dodger bullpen comes into this one here today. Let's get straight to the picks. The Dodgers are the betting odd favorites in this game, and I like the road dogs in this spot. Give me the Chicago Cubs on the money line. The game total set at 9.5. I do like the over 9.5 total runs in this one. For the player prop, I'm taking 1 Cub, 1 Dodgers. Give me Alex Bregman of the Cubs to hit a home run, Shohei Ohtani of the Dodgers to hit a home run as well in this one. Before we get up out of here, guys, the 4 bets we'll be placing here today ourselves. We start off with our first bet. It's our $10 ladder play. The damn Angels did not come through for us yesterday, so today we will be playing $10 on the Detroit Tigers on the money line. We're getting them at a pick'em spot. The odds are set at 108 right now. This is our $10 ladder play of the day. Alright guys, we're playing 2 home run parlays here today. This is our first one. It's a 3-leg home run parlay. We tinkered our one from yesterday a little bit. We're playing Aaron Judge here of the Yankees, Kyle Schwarber of the Phillies, and Gavin Sheet of the Padres. Our next one is a 2-leg home run parlay. We're taking Dingler of the Detroit Tigers, and we're also playing Shohei Ohtani of the Los Angeles Dodgers. When you play these 2 together in the parlay, you get very good odds. These are our 2 home run parlays of the day today. Next up, guys, we have a 3-leg parlay we're going to be playing here today. We started off with the Seattle Mariners, St. Louis Cardinals game total to go under 7.5 total runs. We're then going to play the San Diego Padres on the money line, and we wrap up the parlay with the Atlanta Braves on the run line. And then our final bet of the day will be another 3-leg parlay. Very good odds on this one as well. We're taking the San Francisco Giants on the money line, the San Diego Padres, Arizona Diamondbacks game total to go over 15.5 total runs, and we wrap up this parlay with the Yankees Astros game total to go over 9 total runs. Once again, guys, before we get up out of here, I just want to send my salutes out to you all. It's Saturday. If you're home today, I hope you enjoy your day. If you're on your way to work, I send my safeties and salutes out to you. You guys know I appreciate you all. I respect you all. I hope we all win some money here today, and I'm going to catch you on the next one.